Welcome to What If AL Code Could Click on Anything? Hey, I'm Eric, and the BC client kind of have a few functions that are not really accessible from AL, and somebody recently asked me, can I use those functions from my code? And the gut instinct answer was no, because that's only accessible from a UI, and we don't have access to it from AL. But it kind of got me thinking that maybe. So that's what we're going to see if we can figure out on this video. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here is Business Central, and we have some functions up here. We can click on this guy and we can open the filter pane. Click on it again and close it. So this is just JavaScript. So why we should be able to all that. So let's open up the browser developer tool in Edge, hit Shift Control I. And we can grab the inspector thing here and select something to inspect. Let's play with filter. So see if we can inspect that. And we can see that, I think, let's see if we can, there. This is good. So we have a bottom that has ID B7K underscore filter pane toggle title show filter pane role something class MS bottom. So I think, so let's see if we can grab this. And the way we grab something is to play with the document object model, the DOM. So that always start with a document. And then there's a function, we have a function called query selector, which is kind of weird. Query selector takes selectors as a parameter, which is a language by itself. And let's go back here for a second. This guy was, let's see if we can do this again. It was called B7K underscore filter pane toggle. So B7K seems some random stuff, but what we can try to do is where we can say ID. We want to find something with a specific ID, but if you say ID $, then we ask to find something that has the last part of the ID has a specific value. And now we're going to do double quotes inside the single quotes. And actually, in order for this to work, we also need brackets here, just to make it completely weird. So far, this doesn't work, but what about if we ask for something that ends with toggle? Whoa, we actually got one. So this is the filter pane toggle. So if we do pane toggle, we'll still find it, and we do filter pane toggle. So we should just be able to do execute.click on that one. Ha! And let's do it again. Goes away. That is pretty cool. Let's try another one. Let's try. Let's see if we can. We grab the inspect thing here, and what is this? Let's see. This is the. Now this one opens another. Let's see if we can toggle the fact box. So B7K underscore fact box toggle. So kind of the exact same thing, but just with fact box. So if we do fact box, oh, we gotta remove .click in order for this to. So we find it, .click. Aha, okay. I think we can work with this. I created a small extension here before I started the video. There's a page extension ready to be written here. I created a, the 1 pixel control add-in with 2 blank, well, not blank, because I actually added a control ready. So kind of a bare minimum. So whenever you want to do JavaScript manipulation, you got to start with basically this. 2 JavaScript files, a startup and a script. Make sure that your thing is only 1 pixel and a control ready event. So we could create a function here called click anything. How about that? And then that's going to make it easy. Let's play with the fact boxes. So we'll grab this line of code. We'll paste it in here. But this will not work because this one starts with document, and if I do document here, see everything is blue because document is the root element. But now we are inside our user control, which is an iframe. So will be a single pixel somewhere that is our iframe. So in order for that to work, we actually need to do something else. So we need to say window dot parent. So we jump out of our iframe into the main thing, and from there we can do dot document. So now we have a click anything. So let's go back to the JavaScript and say we want this as a procedure. Click anything like that. And then let's lay out add last, and we'll just add the last 2 content because we just need the iframe to be somewhere on the screen. So let's just put it after everything. And logic prevails. So we want to add a control and add into a page. So of course that is known as a user control. JavaScript access, and we're gonna call it JavaScript access application area equal all trigger control ready. Actually not sure this. Let's see if this works. So now we should be able to do curpage dot JavaScript access dot click anything. I'm not sure I can fault this for. So this is the fact box we're going to toggle. Let's see. Let's run it. Maybe that's a bad example because it's. What is our default view? No? Huh? Haha, did you see that? It removed. So if I go back here and I do customers, is it only the other way around? So now it's there, and I close it and I open again. Interesting, it worked. Once. And then we kind of fact box toggle. So if we go back to our source code here, not source code, let's go to the console, see if we can find. So is this because it's, so it clearly finds the thing dot click, and now it will not react. So if we remove it and then we do this again, dot click. Area checked. Let's try another one. Clearly there's something weird going on here. Let's try another one. Let's try the filter pane toggle. Find that one, dot click. So have we broken the page, or is there something else going on? Have we broken the page? So if I, here, we didn't do anything. So Factbox toggle works on this page where we haven't installed our thing. And filter pane works also. But on this page, if I do customers now, where the thing is installed, area checked true. So this is already clicked somehow. That is interesting. So hang on. Filter pane is let's just try. I wonder if we are in trouble because we call this too early. Let's add an action here. Add first to processing. Action test caption equal test JavaScript. Application area all trigger on, wow, that's not what I want to do, on action curve page dot JavaScript access dot click anything. And then actually let's do one more thing, not here but here. Let's do try catch error console log error, and I want to do a console log, and then I want to do just see if we are actually getting this guy, if there's something weird going on. So I'm not calling it at the beginning. I wonder if I can render the page inoperable by calling the JavaScript too early. And okay, sanity check. Which one did I do? We haven't done anything. Filter pane is opened. So nothing is open now. Actions, test JavaScript. See, that worked. Can we do it again? Action, test JavaScript. That worked. Okay, let's expand this. So let's just, well, duplicate this guy and do it. Well, let's do filter pane toggle. And this was filter pane toggle. Now I'm still just gonna output it on the filter pane toggle. We need to add that here, procedure filter pane toggle. And then let's go to this one and duplicate this guy to, wow. Filter pane toggle, and this one is dot filter pane toggle. Okay, is that right? Filter pane toggle, filter filer, filter. Hey, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, so nothing is open on either side. So we'll do filter pane, bam. We'll do test. We'll get rid of this one again and get rid of this one again. Interesting. What happens if I go to, so this is the in role center version. So if I do customers here, now I get the as a page. So we do action, and so it doesn't work on this page, but I can still do it here. But if I go back to this guy, so let's inspect that one for a second. We're at 17 minutes, so we might leave that up to you guys. If you know what's going on, comments below, right after you subscribe, of course. But let's just take a look at this page where if I go action, filter pane, it clearly finds the bottom and it's not checked. So I actually ended the video and saying this is a mystery. Let's see if we can figure it out together. And then I looked at my screen and said, hang on. Why is the outline that we see here, as soon as I do this, why is the outline offset on the icon? And I think I know the answer, because I think we found the bottom behind it, and we're clicking on the bottom behind it because there's multiple on screen. So we need to find the closest one, the last one, the topmost one. So we can actually change this and then do, if we do query selector all, now we get 2. So what if we grab the last one? This is the right one. So now we can do click, because the top one will always be the last one. So now we can do click here and it works. So with that in mind, what about if we go into this one and then improve this slightly and say, let boxes equal, and not do the click, and then do all, and then say boxes, and we want boxes dot length -1, because 0 indexed, So we get 2 in length. We want number 1. And then we do dot click on that one. And let's do the same thing here. And do the box click on this guy. We don't care about this console output anymore. So let's try this again. So now we're on the first one. Let's see if this still works. This one does. The other one is not working. We got a... Oh, hang on. Did I forget to say all? Here, I did. Okay, fair enough. But let's just, okay, for the sake of this video not getting way too long, let's just continue with the one that works. So now we do the second page where we're now on, we have 2 on top of each others. So we'll test JavaScript, and it works on the second page also. And this one, of course, doesn't work. Okay, so even though we don't see it, we still have pages behind that. And if I, let's say I open vendors here, so we get vendors on top of customers, and then I go customers again. So now we have quite a few. So if I do this, we got a 0 here. But if I do test JavaScript, it works. Interesting. Guess this one still needs a bit more investigation, but clearly it actually works. So I think that can be useful in some cases. And again, this is here be dragons because we're messing with internal structures that Microsoft might change in the next minor update, and suddenly these buttons has different names or react differently, or it's no longer the on-click that works, or this can break in all sorts of horrible ways. But maybe you can still do something cool. Anyway, if you want to see more AL hacking, check out this video. It's a good one. I'll see you there. Take care. Bye.